I was there only a few minutes to share a couple of thoughts that I think is important for us. As we come on prayer meetings in the middle of the week on Wednesdays, I think it's good for us to kind of take a break as we spend an hour here together. Take a break and think of our situation, of the way that we deal with people, the way that we act, and the way that people might see us. Now, as we're trying to, as we have seen, people are helping each other in those areas where there is big need. But what can you do when you're here, you're far away? What are some of the things that you can do at work even, or at school? How do you preach the gospel? How you are a blessing to others? How you bring happiness to them? How are you a true Christian to them? And a lot of times, I won't say it's easy. It's very hard when you're trying to accomplish something of this magnitude of being able to preach the gospel and be successful. You would not think that in 2022 you have wars. Nobody would wish that. That's even COVID. But one of the things that I would like to leave with every one of us as we come here together on this prayer meeting too, if you have any issues, if you're struggling or you don't know what you should do, just remember that God is there, and He's there by a prayer and study of His Word. If you have any, concerns, or you're having, whatever it may be that you're feeling, I don't necessarily know. You know your own issues. God knows it. We each know our own, but I would just like to leave you with a couple of verses. One of them is Philippians chapter 4, verse 6. Is the main opening verse. Be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto God. And even if you feel like you do not have enough strength, even if you feel like you're not strong enough, if you need some assistance or some help, maybe you can't get it from your friend or your family, but you can get it from God. And I'd like to finish with the verse that is found in Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. And let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. And I like the other version from New King James, where it says, it's a little bit easier to understand. And let us not grow weary while doing good, for in due season we shall reap if we do not lose heart. So even if you feel like all your efforts are coming to nothing, don't quit. Lord is there to help you. And I'd like to leave this up with you that if you're losing hope, just read Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. And hopefully you find peace and strength. Amen.